indeed, Transport Scotland has issued a blanket avoid travel warning for right across the south of the country tonight.
Thank you, Robin. Well, we can now head to Hawick, where our Borders reporter Jennifer Cordingley joins us. Jennifer, I understand the council has admitted that they were caught out by the severity of the snow.
Yes, indeed they were. I spoke to Scottish Borders Council today and they told me that last night discussions were had about whether to close schools and they decided against it. However, overnight 6 extra inches of snow fell than what they were expecting, so then they decided to keep the schools closed for the safety of the pupils and for staff. Now, the cold weather here has certainly slowed down the pace in the Scottish Borders, with many people just not being able to get their cars out just simply to go to work. Many roads have been closed and routes have been disrupted all over. At the A7 behind me, this is just north of Hawick. This was closed for several hours this morning due to a jackknife lorry that took up 2 lanes of traffic. But as you can see, it has now been reopened. However, drivers still face difficult conditions. Don't travel unless absolutely necessary. That's the message from Police Scotland today as towns across the borders struggle to cope with the bad weather. Up to 20 centimetres of snow fell here in just 2 hours overnight, leading to treacherous driving conditions and closed roads. Many motorists had to dig out their vehicles or abandon them entirely. However, rail services between Edinburgh and Tweedbank ran as normal, with no cancellations or delays announced. This morning, Scottish Borders Council announced all schools in the area were to be closed today to keep pupils and staff safe.
Yeah, we took a decision earlier on this morning to close the schools. In view of the snow that we had overnight, we felt that it was unsafe to ask our children to travel in these conditions and the teachers as well. And the information from the police was that only travel should be essential. So we've tried to curtail the amount of traffic that we have on the roads at the moment. And the decision was also taken this morning, bearing in mind the amber warning that we've got overnight. We've decided to close schools tomorrow as well.
These young people didn't seem to mind the change of plan, taking the opportunity to have some fun in the snow. With further snow showers forecast this evening, as well as low temperatures, similar problems are expected for tomorrow. Jennifer Cordingley, ITV News, Hawick.